Hey guys, we're here in Chicago, and we are at the White Castle near the hotel. And this is the first time I've been to White Castle in 2 years, and so they've got some new items on the list. We're gonna try them out, and so I've actually ordered a sack of their new chicken rings. But there's
chicken rings.
A sack of rings.
a sack of rings.
With my
I got the box of rings, but the sack is where it's at.
and I got a sack of fries.
It's chicken shaped in ring form. Well,
in its natural
that
state.
may not be that may not be fair. It may not be shaped. They might have actually found a ring part shaped part. I don't know. I'm delirious. I'm so excited. I'm going to have these. I got 6 of them. But the 2 flavors are ranch and buffalo. So you can see in there, we got the buffalo rings. But what really got me was Ed, who's holding the camera here. He got the ranch wings. And so let's see what the ranch. All right. You're going to love this. It looks like powdered donuts.
We decided to stop by the state fair first and bring our own chicken ring donuts over.
It looks like donuts that haven't really risen. Like if you just
Look like they got powdered sugar on them.
No, this is not going to be
look
good.
at these.
Yeah, we were just looking at them. It's great. I'm so
I'm
excited.
gonna try one of these buffalo chicken rings.
We're all going to try it, right?
Oh my god, it's all thick. There's like that stuff you get on the end of Cheetos that gets on the end of your fingers. It's like what it looks like on the end of these rings.
Oh, God. Get a closer look at the ranch one.
Oh yeah, look at this.
That is...
Right out of
they're
the
all
powdered
chalky.
sugar section. Yeah.
All right. You're gonna give this one a try.
Yeah,
Are
come
you
on.
sure you want to do this? Oh, no, that's not, no.
No, that is not
Not
good.
the reaction we're looking for.
No, that's...
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Look forward.
I bought 9 of those things.
Do you want to know what part of the
Is it
chicken
any
this is
good?
from?
Okay. It's chickeny, but the stuff they use to flavor it is like this thick, chalky powder, and it's got like a different texture than the chicken. It kind of like the chicken, kind of like you could chew it, but then all of a sudden, like you could feel the crust kind of snap off.
All right, we've got to try the ranch ones. Here, can I hand this over to you?
I know, we got Brad.
I got the ranch.
All right, I want
I can do one.
All right, hang on.
Did you put mayonnaise on that?
I've got to try my ranch.
Put mayonnaise on a ranch.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, how is that?
You know what I mean? There's like
Yeah, I know what you're saying. The chicken's good. The powder is
not bad.
The ranch powder maybe a little bit better than
The
buffalo.
powder
We'll find
gets
out.
to the edges of your lips, and you have to lick
what
the
it needs.
powder
They
off.
need to do a dipping sauce, like do the chicken.
It's like
Well, that's why I got the mayonnaise.
it's like it's kind of like Doritos chicken maybe. Doritos chicken. That's what it's like.
Yeah, that same kind of powdery texture you got on the end of Doritos, like those really
Oh,
crusty
man.
ones.
That does not sound appetizing.
I would buy the Doritos chicken. It'd be better when they did Doritos ketchup
Can I, like,
flavored.
snap one off
This
or
one's
something?
actually better just because there's not a whole lot of flavor in it.
You can have some of my...
To me, it tastes like really, really cheap, like food that they used to give you in kindergarten, or like at like a daycare
Dude, it
place.
kind of does like cafeteria food.
Yeah.
Although this tastes like one of the few things there that I would actually kind of eat.
Yeah, I would order this pretty much all the time.
Yeah. As opposed to like the rectangle shaped pizzas that we always used to get.
I would bitch about it constantly, but I'd be like, this is the only good thing I
I do like the buffalo ones too. Do you want to try one of the? Do you want to try one of the
I'll
ranch
try a
ones?
ranch one.
Do you want to split with better?
Yeah, like, I gotta get in on this.
Yeah. Break it, put that
Yeah, you gotta get... Oh,
I
God.
like the,
Oh, man, this is...
How about the powder explodes?
Oh.
Look at this. Joe.
The powder explodes.
I got a problem, guys.
I hope you didn't actually snort that.
He had to snort it, man. It's 80s
Okay,
weekend.
here we are.
I like the ranch better than the
Oh,
buffalo.
man. I was not... That's
I don't really taste it.
The ranch?
I will say this. The ranch, at least, is a salty motherfucker.
Yeah, and I got some honey mustard too.
I don't know. This is better.
I like the ranch one better than the buffalo.
But just because the flavor is less intense.
But I can say the ranch is really salty. Really salty.
But yeah, I got the cheeseburgers. Did they actually put pickles in it.
We were all standing in line, like, what do we get, man? Do we get the burgers? Do we get the chicken rings? Like, fuck it. We all just got
I
both.
just got one of everything.
Yeah, exactly.
I hate pickles.
I'm with you, man.
I didn't know they put pickles.
Yummy.
Oops.
Oh,
Oh, you find something? Did you find the prize?
No way, did you?
what happened?
There's a hard piece. That's the cheese.
That's the cheese.
I got a bone.
You were the one who wanted to go to White Castle.
Hey, I'm glad we came here. I would have never experienced chicken rings.
Right, man.
Oh,
Hanging in there.
yeah.
Mine's pretty good. Mine doesn't have bones in it.
I heard it. There was like a
crunch.
Like crunch.
there was a crunch.
There was a crunch in my burger.
Only an idiot would continue to eat this.
It's just that good.
Hopefully, hard pieces do not strike twice.
We're thinking about this, aren't
And
we?
occurs to me we're shooting like right into the sun.
It's like there's soft bits and there's hard bits.
Well, it's because you got the one slider that was like right on the edge of the grill, and
Except we got some of the grill on there.
only part of it. Like
And it's
that.
not like I'm getting a piece of onion, like the onion's crunchy. That's not it. That's
Yeah.
not like it's like it's like encountering like a patch of ice in the middle of your burrito.
The onions are the softest things on it.
Yeah.
But I gotta say this, air fries leave a lot to be desired. They're like frozen, like they just reheated frozen stuff that you could buy in the supermarket. Look at this.
They're okay, but every
like
place
their
does
fries.
that. Every place does frozen. Like these are probably cheap.
Well, they don't attempt to hide it. They don't attempt to hide it at all.
I mean, these are cheaper than
These
most
like
like
the fries,
frozen
the microwave fries, you
like-
get, like the roller ones.
crinkle cut Ore-Ida fries. You know.
Yeah,
I like them. They taste like the frozen fries you get at the grocery
I know.
store.
But alright. Here, back to Joe.
The president of White Castle is calling.
Oh, I got another one. What?
In the same sandwich, different ones.
Like a piece of cartilage or some shit.
Actually, yeah, it's a piece of cartilage.
Oh. God, did they just throw the whole cow press and just...
How they pass the same without you.
Forgot I still got 4 more chicken rings left.
Oh,
And they had a crazy...
I just got one. I just got one piece.
You know what I mean?
That's all the stick with chicken, fish, savor.
I don't know about the fish.
They got to do like the McRib
I
and
totally got, yes.
work around the bones.
Wow. You're not crazy.
The natives are like pussy. They've learned to love the
Yeah,
cartilage.
it's my second one. Maybe this one will have some bone in it.
Oh, you're looking forward to that, are you?
Oh, by the way, you didn't have you didn't have the bacon. The bacon tasted a little rancidly. It had that kind of like, I shouldn't be eating this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is definitely rancid.
Well, it's kind of like, I love the people who think that that'll gross you out if you look at what a McRib looks like without the sauce on it and stuff like that. Like, really? It looks disgusting? No shit. I don't care. I'm still eating one. Because I was in Ohio a few weeks ago. Anytime that there's a White Castle around anywhere I'm going to, I have to go to it.
It tastes better coming up.
I gotta tell
See,
you
it gives you
guys,
something to look forward to.
I don't know how anyone eats here. I'm being honest. This is no Chick-fil-A.
Well, it's Sunday. What are you gonna do?
Just imagine everything at Chick-fil-A in ring form. So you got, so what, how far,
Everything must
They're open 24 hours.
that's true.
everything must compare to Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, well, and Chick-fil-A's not open today, so.
Yes, that is
Yeah.
true.
Rob was going to take us to Chick-fil-A, but they're closed.
Dude, that's why we don't have Chick-fil-A in Springfield anymore. For the longest time we had one in our mall. And they closed it down because the people who own the mall were pissed that they always closed on Sunday.
Yeah.
So the closest Chick-fil-A we have is Champaign.
Is
So
the one
90
right
minutes
here.
away. Oh man.
Probably.
No, there's one in Champaign that's like 90 minutes away. We have a White Castle that's like an hour away.
Yeah, you probably have the right way going dipping sauce for like everything. Mayonnaise.
Yeah.
Mayonnaise. Is that honey mustard?
The honey mustard.
Oh, I know. Okay.
Yeah, but I use dipping sauces for about everything.
Oh, remember when Burger King had the quad stacker?
Stacker at Burger King.
They still have the double stacker.
Why would you do that to yourself?
Dude, I can't believe Wendy's still has the Baconator. They still have that monstrosity.
Yeah.
In the list of fast food things, like some of the worst things that fast food companies ever put out, probably the McDLT was pretty bad.
The McDLT was just a regular hamburger.
But it was just like the concept of it.
The concept of it was stupid.
Back when McDonald's doing like the
Splitting up, you get the cool side cool and the hot side hot.
Wait, what's that?
You remember the McDLT?
McDLT?
The McDLT was from the late 80s.
What is it? What is it?
All it was a cheeseburger with lettuce and tomato on it. But they gave it to you in like this 2 styrofoam.
Like a clamshell.
Yeah, like a clamshell. You would open it up, and the top part of the bun and the lettuce, cheese, and
like
tomato would be
swallowing
on
a
this
kitchen
side.
sponge.
The burger and the bottom bun would be on this side. So that way, their gimmick was you keep the cool side cool and the hot side hot. That way, when you
And
finally
when you
put them
it
together,
you've got hot and cold in your
Check it
mouth.
out. Bring that up there.
Bring the taste home. Use the original slider Dusseldorf mustard on hamburgers, chicken wings.
No, I tried some of that butter. I got it right here.
I could shoot a commercial for that, you guys. Here's the commercial storyboard. There's a car. There's like a sedan with these 2 old people in it, and it's late at night, and I pull up in a limo. Part B. Do you have any White Castle Dusseldorf mustard?
You wouldn't pull up in a limo. You pull up in like this old nasty '74 Pinto and roll down the window manually.
Actually, this
Are you gonna do that?
that's genius.
this is really what it would look like.
Don't say mustard, just say Dusseldorf.
This is what it would really look like. Dude. You gotta get the Dusseldorf mustard from White Castle.
Oh crap, we just asked this to a cop.
Dude, it was a cop you pulled over me. Sorry, officer, we're on our way home right now. We had Mad Munchies, dude. And we got. If only we'd bought the bottle for $2.99, man. Because these sliders suck. Your White Castle suck? Drown them in White Castle Dusseldorf mustard.
I'm sorry for the camera shaking. I'm laughing so hard.
You gotta do that.
Dilute the evil with Dusseldorf mustard.
We need to go
I'm sorry, that's just the funniest concept I've ever heard.
Harold and Kumar 3. Harold and Kumar go to Dusseldorf to find the secret of the mustard. Hey Harold,
that would be the best one.
I just like in White Castle.
hey Harold, did you hear? They discontinued the Dusseldorf mustard. We gotta do something about this, Kumar.
I can't. I'm working for Barack Obama.
What if we made our own mustard? What if we got the secret recipe? Why don't we just get our own mustard from the secret recipe? No, you idiot! No, I crave the White Castle Dusseldorf mustard. I'm sorry.
The White Castle's getting to your head. I think the botulism is starting to get in there.
It's entirely possible. I won't lie.
Does the White Castle has
Dude, a plot for a movie like that's not too terribly bad. Make it a fanboys type movie, but about fast food. They're trying to find the Colonel's secret recipe. Sneak into Colonel Sanders' ranch.
Didn't they try to make that movie with like that Christopher Walken where he's always like It was basically like an hour and a half long KFC commercial with Chris Walken.
I've never seen that.
Oh God, it was like what Harold Kumar was to White Castle. This movie was to KFC.
Oh, I have no idea.
Oh,
I've seen Poultrygeist.
for the life of me, I just wish I could remember it. But I remember the title.
Oh God.
You all right, buddy?
Yeah.
Oh God! Don't puke on your Blackpool Dragon.
No, I'm okay. It's just like
That's why these bags they give you have a protective lining on the bottom.
I've had 2, and it feels like I've eaten depleted uranium.
Dude, I'm just finishing my 4th.
Look at that.
Look at him pack it down.
I had two regular ones, I had 2
Done
chickens
and
and 2
done.
fish.
And I just had like 2 double.
You know what?
bacons,
You know what we
so-
need to do? We need to show the people what it's like. I don't think I've shown them. I showed them one.
Can I trade with you, Bennett?
Yeah, good. Sure.
Here we go.
I'm
They
like,
deserve this.
This is the total package. Actually, this one looks like a pretty good one. As far as
That's
they
actually
go.
a model White
And
Castle.
then there's the pickles.
Yeah, this is actually pretty model. That's about as good as it gets. I'm sorry. That last one I showed you with the pickles all on one side, that was kind of a poorly constructed one. I don't know if I can do this.
how you holding up?
I'm gonna hold up.
Dude, I drink so much crap that my body
I'm kind
just,
of
likes me when I
forcing
switch into
myself
White
to
Castle.
finish these off, actually. I mean, Noah's right. The texture, the chicken's fine, but there's like a powder feeling to the whole thing. Like you're eating powdered
Definitely on the
donuts.
ranch.
I'm sure on the ranch. I haven't.
Do you wanna
had
try
ranch,
one?
so yeah, let me get a ranch.
There you go. All right. One left for you.
And-
Powder flies up.
and- look at the powder on this bad boy. Look, it's like
Do it.
It's like this
That's an
cloud of
explosion.
powder like settling towards the floor. This plume of ranch flavored powder.
Colombian ranch.
It's salty, right? It's salty.
wow,
You see,
an
I like the
explosion
ranch.
of ranch in your mouth.
I never tried the barbecue one. I got
There's our catchphrase.
I gotta try the barbecue
Explosion
one.
of ranch.
Oh man. Oh,
Take a hit and do it.
all right.
Do it for the team.
Oh!
No, you're not supposed to eat the whole thing.
I'm gonna say this.
This is a look of pure bliss.
It feels like I ate a whole bunch of buffalo wings, and then I got a belch, and it didn't quite get up under my nose, so I get like this whole resurgence of what I just ate back again. It's not pleasant.
When ordering blowfish, must be prepared properly. This is the only part of blowfish you can safely eat. Fugu. Fugu. Deadly poison otherwise. Ooh.
Why are you doing this to yourself?
Where's the part with the most flavor? I don't know. Oh!
I told you.
It's look what that looks like on the inside. It's just like this white.
I love that you
mass.
keep doing this.
Oh,
You got to keep doing it, man. You got to keep going.
I wish you had brought more stuff for us to try.
Oh!
I know.
They sent me-
There's like...
I will in April.
I'm trying to put it into words. You just taste the chicken first. And then the powder, like, dissolves on your tongue.
Yeah.
And then like in a rush of like chalky
Ranch
horribleness.
powder.
You just, it...
Just like surrounds your tongue like this buffalo
You know what they could
flavored
do
wax
with
coating.
those? You know what they could do with those chicken? They could have their their own version of like the KFC Double Down. Two of those little rings and like cheese and bacon.
Yeah, it's like
Oh.
the two chicken rings.
I
and,
did
like,
try the double
cheese
down.
on
Oh,
both.
did you videotape it?
No, no.
Oh, why did
That's kind of sad, just eating it to eat it. Yeah, I was over at a friend's place and I ended up getting it and I tried the double down and I mean it was good. It tasted fine, but it was one of those things
The
like
double down is one of those things I refuse to have just on general principle.
right. It was one of those things like I had it and I was like, this was pretty good, and now I've had it, so I never have to have it again.
The thing with the Double Down, when I bought one,
Yeah.
and I just took it apart and ate it like it was two chicken fillets.
And that's all it is.
That's
Now,
all it
I
is.
went to
Yeah.
KFC once and I had like two
That's a
chicken
good point.
boneless
Yeah.
fillets.
I guess
and
I
looked at
could've
the
done
double down.
that.
It's like, that's
But
all it is.
I didn't eat it as a sandwich though. Like that just seems like,
It's just like taking the entire box meal, just like lumping it together in one big ball and sticking your face.
and that's
That's
essentially
the KFC bowl.
that's essentially the famous bowls.
Yes,
Exactly.
that's the KFC famous bowls.
Which is like if you just took like the 3-piece meal and just went
It's something some drunk guy would make at 3 in the morning, cycling through his fridge, like, see, I need a little bit
not
of
a
this,
bread.
some
Looks like
corn,
a used
well, instant mashed potatoes in here.
You know
Let's
what
put a pie crust on top of it.
I love those things though. I love
The
the mashed
famous bowls.
potatoes.
I've actually never had one.
The Japanese are trying to one-up us on this disgusting fast food stuff. Remember the 7-patty Whopper the Japanese Burger King tried to do?
No.
When they 7-patty Whopper, with the release of Windows 7, they gave the 7-patty Whopper.
Yeah.
It was about this big, 7 patties,
God.
4,500 calories.
Actually, I thought it would be more than that.
No. There's
That
also
sounds healthy.
actually there's a restaurant in Arizona that's called the Heart Attack Grill.
Oh, I've heard of that.
yeah.
You ever heard of the Heart Attack Grill? Oh,
Yeah, I think I know either I saw an article on it or like a Man vs. Food thing on it.
I've never been there. There's Alice Cooperstown, which has the big unit, which is like I forget how long. It's this enormous hot dog. It's like 2 foot long or something like that. It's just covered in like 3 pounds of shit.
But the Heart Attack Grill has like this what was like the cardiac arrest burger. Basically, it's burgers fried in pig fat. I know. So are the fries, and you can have like 2-pound patties, you just have like 4 half-pound patties on top of another, and even the buns are soaked in pig fat.
It's like topping with like 2 fried eggs and a ham steak.
Oh, actually, they actually have that in Japan too. The Japanese McDonald's have like one of those egg things, like those egg slice things, so like that they use for the
Those like
breakfast.
fake eggs. They
Those
use
like
the
fake eggs for like for
McDonald's,
No,
McDonald's.
they're
or
real eggs.
something. Like eggs, whatever.
Believe it or not.
Two patties and an egg, and like a breakfast tomago burger. It's basically like a Big Mac with an extra little egg slice put.
I love when they put real egg on burgers. That is amazing.
It's real egg, maybe fine.
Denny's has
Fake
a sandwich like that.
Oh, cool.
Fake egg, no.
I think it's a Japanese thing. It's that, like I've had a. I was at a Japanese restaurant, and they had burgers, and they had like the teriyaki burger with egg on it, like an actual
Fried egg or something.
Yeah, just like fried egg. The yolk was a little bit runny. It was incredible. It was so good.
I've never done that before. Last time I was at Denny's, my buddy Brian got that Denny's burger that's got the egg on it, and they asked him too how he wanted his egg prepared. We were hoping to God he would have said hard boiled, but he just got like the egg on there. We asked him how it was, like, dude, how is it? And he's kind of tastes like a burger with an egg on it.
It's like you said, like poached.
Yeah, poached.
That's like try that one.
I tried to get a poached egg at a Bob Evans once. They looked like me. I was an idiot. They didn't know what a poached egg was.
Deviled eggs.
Well, I think our meal at White Castle is rapidly drawing to a close. Unless you guys would care to partake of the dessert menu.
Oh,
I was going to say, we haven't tried the barbecue pulled pork sandwich yet.
That's dessert.
Yes.
At White Castle today.
Oh, we're gonna eat that barbecue pulled pork sandwich. Can you just put a scoop of ice cream on top of it?
Yes,
Put it on
please.
your head.
Drive myself crazy trying to get it off.
Time to beat your brain trying to get it.
You sure?
Sure. BS.
Beers! I think we've actually simulated a marijuana high.
Yeah,
This is what White Castle can do.
we're getting high off
That's
White
true.
Castle.
I think it's mostly because we're all reluctant to actually get
Hit
up
the
and start moving
trifecta there,
after
going to White Castle.
I gotta get a
going to
I
Christopher
gotta get a
Walken.
refill on my White Castle soft drink here.
I barely touched
Till
it.
next time. Enjoy.